So you know how the rose looks, right? So this top one controls the rose. And this one controls the penis.
Oh,
and it has all different speeds. So you got this one.
I want one.
A faster one.
Oh.
And it has like veins on it. Y'all see the veins? Can y'all see the veins on it?
I'm missing. Why you want to show the veins?
So the bottom has, I'm done. The bottom has 12 speeds and the top has 6 speeds.
Oh, I ain't met a nigga yet with 12 speeds. That's why you own that.
Yeah.
That's what we heard.
And it's waterproof.
Nigga, that got 12 speeds. Oh, that's why you ain't worried about it. Oh, there it is. Damn it, tell the truth. 12 speeds. 12. I ain't met a nigga yet.
I ain't met a nigga with 12 speeds.
Look at this while I'm being away. I haven't made it past the second speed, so I don't know. When I actually got this from
envy on down,
right, with the wand in the air. Okay?
Man down.
Hey, cause she ain't been a nigga with speeds yet either. That's why. For real, that you changed my life. You don't think I'm getting on Amazon when this is over?
Oh, I can get you the plug. My homegirl.
Hey, I'm so petty. I actually want to take that to the nigga house. It's that bad. I don't want to do it. I still want him to do it. I only want him to do it. I ain't gonna play with you. I don't want nobody else to do it.
I think that would be fun too. Like I never had nobody that I was involved with where we use sex toys, but I've always like I want to use a sex toy with a guy.
I want to use. I want to buy the panties with the little vibrating thing and give him the remote. And I want us to go out in public and he push the button randomly and I go.
Oh, I have not done that.
Have you?
I've done that.
Well, I did that.
No,
in high school.
that shit right there. I've done that at the fucking stadium. At the fucking stadium.
So
was it cracking? Okay, I don't know which one to hear first. Okay, just put
go, because I want to hear about this at the stadium.
I want to hear about
at the stadium. So listen, y'all, I was at the Chiefs game. And I had one, right?
Yeah.
And so it was like a ring, like the guy had the ring on his finger. And so I had the little vibrator thing in my pants. And so he was just like fucking with it. And every time like we was making touchdowns and shit, this fool would actually hit it. And I'm like, I was like, I was paralyzed to the point I couldn't even fucking cheer for the fucking Chiefs. And I'm a Chiefs. I'm like, It's like I'm sitting down, crossing my legs. That shit is crazy, y'all. You gotta try it. You gotta try it.
I gotta be in love because you ain't finna have
now let's hear about you in high school. You in third period vibrating.
So this what happened. Me and my homegirl, and now that it's years later, it's kind of like
y'all
because I was just naive. No, we wasn't gay. The only time I was with a girl is when a girl actually like violated me. So I don't want to be with a woman. I've never been with a woman. But we went to the sex store because she was bisexual. She had a boyfriend and a girlfriend. She had the finest nigga in school and the baddest bitch in school. And so it was lunchtime and we went to we went to Cirilla's. It was Priscilla's still, but we went down there because she wanted to get some shit for her and her girlfriend. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. So it was the underwear with the bullet on it, and she was like, I said, oh, I'm gonna get these. I want to see what this is about. And so I had got it, and I think I had either dropped my bag in her car or I didn't pick up my bag off the counter. I just had the underwear. I was opening it, like looking at it, like, well, how do you do this? And how do you do this? When we got to class, this is probably like 2 hours later, I got the drawers on. Ben had them on, okay? Because I'm trying to figure out what goes on with what goes on. So I'm in class and I'm like, Rosie, where'd the remote go? You know what I'm saying? And she was like, what remote? And I was like, the remote to the drawers. And she was like, I don't know. Then like 15 minutes later, the fucking drawers started going off. So I just turned around and look at her like, bitch. And I got kicked out of class because I was like, can I go to the restroom?
So that's it. That's how I was when the football game was. I'm like,
terrible. That I'm jealous as hell of y'all.
So we ended up getting kicked out, and then after that, I was like, yeah, I'm never in my life going into a sex store, and that was wild. I threw them away, everything. Like, went to the bathroom, took the shit off, and was like, done with that. Yeah, no.
Envion, your turn, because I know you got something. I don't trust that you don't. No, damn,
it's the incense and the drink.
Move your cup out the way and share your story.
What?
Let's hear it.
Now, what is this topic of
Right, yeah.
So you were just so much. What is the story? You got a story. You got a story, boy.
You're probably right. But what's the topic? What specifically are we talking about? Because what now?
Adventures with sex toys.
Adventures with sex toys.
Okay, so what specifically are we talking about?
Your adventure.
Your best. You're one of your favorite adventures.
Yeah. What was the last adventure? Fuck it. Oh my goodness.
He just ate my. He want to switch.
Right. I'm like, exactly. I was coming out of Union Station.
I can't fucking stand MVP.
Just come through.
Her ass is so retarded.
I was at the tutorial and I was minding my business, and some man came up and I looked and said, "Well, fuck it then." No,
MVP gonna be like, he can't touch my body.
Not without proper manifestation technique.
Not without proper.
Hold on. Wait a minute, child. Wait.
And then on the way to the bedroom, she gonna be like, "And I didn't come for regular orgasms."
I'm gonna get her.
Hello.
Yeah.
If it ain't cosmic, I don't want it.
Right.
There we go. No, that ain't enough. It ain't enough, Danielle.
Yes, you better.
Hold on, because I'm gonna join in.
Yes.
Hello. Hey, and then when he comes, she gonna be like, "Place it here.
Let me offer it.
Let me bless it."
No, hold on. Wait.
You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied, though.
And he has to bring the citrine.
Hello, there we go. You better know it. That been on the porch all day charging.
Okay. She said, "This is my offering.
This is my offering to you for an exchange of your orgasmic experience."
No, this is real.
She's gonna be in the middle of the floor in a prayer circle, pulling tarot cards.
This is real though, because I want to experience this. So I'm gonna ask you this.
Yeah.
Have you ever had the well, I mean, I know that you have, but a sexual experience where, like, do y'all remember the movie Demolition Man?
Yes,
with
I do.
Sandra Bullock, Wesley Snipes, and Sylvester Stallone?
I've never seen that movie.
Are you talking about the scene when they put the glasses on?
Where they put the glasses on and they literally manifest having sex with each other. They're sitting with their legs crossed and they're sitting as in meditation poses. But they put these goggle things on, and it's literally like them watching each other make love to each other, but it's really just a manifestation. They don't get naked. They don't touch each other. They sit across from each other, and they manifest. So
that sounds like tantric.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Have you ever experienced that?
So that's actually how I'm
go down. That's exactly what they look like, though.
As Virgo sons,
fucking rubber tussin'. I don't know.
But I was mad at watching that. When Sylvester Stallone got mad, I was mad with him. He was like, "What is this?" I was mad too. Like, what is that?
You gotta watch it. Okay, finish what you do.
Gotta watch it. Okay, I'm sorry.
It can be like that in real life. That's called tantric sex, and that's essentially where it is an energetic connection, and like
it works too.
I want to try.
I laid on a man's chest after orgasming and orgasmed again, laying there, and a few minutes had went by, and we was just talking to each other, and I came again. That shit is that. I don't know, like if it was just like my head or like, just in my mind. I don't know. Like, it was the connection. And I kept thinking about it. And he just was talking. And like, I'm telling boy, that's why I can't get over these niggas. I want him.
Bring him to me for Christmas, Jesus.
Nah, don't bring him back. Don't.
Not for Christmas.
No.
I'm like, I can't want him, but I do.
Listen, the nigga is signed a low fate. You don't think God made some more niggas? Nope.
1, 2, 3, 4, 500.
It's just, but don't nobody want to try to go and try to find out if you gonna hit this right. I don't want to get to know you. I don't want to go to dinner with you. I don't want to learn your career, meet your mama, find out your bald-headed ass sister used to go to school with me, to find out that your dick trash. I don't want to go through all that.
Yeah, but when you talk about having those type of orgasms, though, unfortunately, you have to be careful with who you have those type of orgasms with too, because you actually do create a real soul tie, a real deep soul tie with them, and sometimes you can't actually move forward and go into other relationships until those soul ties are broken.
Maybe so, that's what's wrong with me.
Can we? Okay, Envion, how do we break the tie? Because I'm trying to catch that.
You have to do a core. You have to do a core cutting in order to break those type of those soul ties.
I seen this cord, but they were burning it.
There's multiple ways you can cut a cord, but like I said, you have to be really, really careful on how you actually interact with energies when you have those type of deep orgasms with people. And when you do that, like I said, they develop a really deep bond between you two. And then at that point, even when you cut the cord, you have to be careful, because
they can kill you or try.
Yeah. So
they can what?
And I remember it was a guy that I liked a lot, but he was really crazy. Like, and as time went on, and it's crazy because he ended up getting killed. But yes, like, I cut the cord. It was a different term when that happened. But basically, I talked to a lady and I was like, look, I gotta stop dealing with him. Like, he off the chain. And it was like maybe 2 days that went by and he came with a vengeance. It was like he felt it. My spirit was free, but I guess free in his spirit. Hey, he was beating my door down. I had to get the police called. It was bad. Like, it wasn't a good situation.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's bad.
Because depending on like how they feel, like, yes, you don't know. It's almost unfair because you don't know what you're actually tied to. So if it's a demon, they knew your power, and now you've cut the demon's power. The demon's coming back to get their power back.
Yeah, so you have to be very careful when you ask for those type of orgasms with people. Like, I don't really want to have an orgasm with somebody that I can actually have an orgasm with laying on their chest and have an orgasm with them again. Like, that's too deep. That's too deep for me. Like, and you attach to me way too deep when it comes to that. And so you have to be very careful when you ask for that type of.
I don't know, Virgos. We want you in our skin. If we
no.
With you,
it's okay if you
skin.
It's okay. It's okay though. It's okay when you want that, and it's gonna be that's what you're gonna be in, but you can't do that with everybody.
And I think honestly, that's a Virgo's issue though. We want you in our skin, no lie. Yeah. We want you everywhere we are,
and that's fine.
No, I'm speaking on like us. We want that, but the people we deal with don't. So we literally always seem to feel unequally yoked. Yeah. Every time.
So you have to find somebody that actually wants that with you. And I mean, and there are people out here that want that.